Hi, this is Lisa Rangel from Chameleon Resumes, the premier executive resume writing company, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I want to talk about two perspectives on handling interview mistakes. So, interview mistakes happen every day, all day, and they happen to everybody. And if it's a job you really, really want, and it can be devastating. That sinking feeling inside, your stomach, your chest, it just sinks to your feet when you make that mistake. And sometimes it's recoverable and sometimes it isn't, right? But I want to give you two perspectives in which you can apply to the scenarios that happen when you make an interview mistake. So the first is it's an opportunity, right? When I was a recruiter, I was always suspect of perfect interview performances because it just really meant that you practiced and bravo, right? That's a good thing. But, most people when they practice can do well, right? And especially leaders, I think that, practice does and can make perfect. But I think when someone makes a mistake or there is something completely unexpected that happens on an interview, or in life, right? At work in general. And how you handle that mistake, how you handle that unexpected instance, to me, tells me more about you as a candidate than anything you could have practiced. And so, not in any mean way, but I loved interview mistakes because that's when I felt like, all the corporate fronts dropped and I saw the real person. So I tend to embrace interview mistakes. Even conversations I have with prospective clients, with clients, people interviewing me for, different media opportunities, and I make a mistake. I view the mistake as a way of me filtering if the person I'm talking to is my people, if they are my people. And, so the key is to use it as an opportunity. And use it as an opportunity to show how you think on your feet, how you think on the fly. And that to me is really where the essence of great leaders, show their stuff. So I say bring it on, right? If you get an interview mistake, bring it on. That's one way of approaching them. It's also a lot less pressure when you know that no matter what happens, it can be an opportunity, right? So that's one way of looking at it. And then, as I mentioned when this video first started, sometimes they're just not recoverable, right? These are just not scenarios that you can turn around or you can pivot or whatnot. And the second, point is the mistake is not recoverable. So the way to phrase it, the way to reframe it, the way to look at it, the perspective to apply to it is, this was the universe protecting you from something. And there's many ways of phrasing that type of phrase. It's certainly not unique to me. I didn't come up with it, but, if you're religious, it could be, rejection's God's protection. I tend to, be more secular, so, or faithful, I guess. And, to me, it's just the universe is protecting me from something. I wasn't meant to go in that direction. The mistake happened because maybe that's not where you're supposed to be. And it can be hard to digest when it's a job you really, really, really wanted. Again, going back to that sinking feeling from your stomach, hitting your feet kind of thing. But, if you make a mistake and someone isn't tolerant of it, they may not be your people. If it's a mistake that's pretty crucial, demonstrating your knowledge, it may be that you're not ready. There's just so many reasons, right? And some of it you may never know why. It's why that's the direction you're not supposed to be going into based on that mistake not being accepted by the party you did it with. So, this job search thing is hard enough. It's hard enough. But I find that when you can accept who you are and where you're at and what you want, you have a much greater ability to interview powerfully. And when you interview powerfully, that's really when doors open, because people, while they may want your skill set, your knowledge, your impact, your track record, what they really want is confidence. And that comes from owning your power. So if you want some help with this, go to interviewpowerfully.com and get my latest resource on how you can do this for yourself. Accepting that mistakes happen and they can either bring about opportunity or pivot you in the direction you're supposed to be going is one way to do that. And I talk about a lot of different ways in which you can do this, as well as very tactical approaches on and tools on how to interview powerfully. So go to interviewpowerfully.com and grab my resource there, my new book that I've put out. You can pay for it there. And I look forward to your thoughts. I look forward to your questions. If you know of someone who will benefit from this video, I'm going to ask you to share it. Make sure you like it. All that juice helps spread the word. And if you have a question or a comment, you can always DM me, you can comment below, or you can email me at lr@chameleonresumes.com. I do my best to reply to each and every comment, email, DM. I love hearing from you. So thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel or follow my page so this way you do not miss next week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.